Yes, we should be live right now, and welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to another show. Am I not live? Am I live? I should be live. Why isn't this working? It is. We are live. Oh, okay. Welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to another show. Welcome to another week where we're going to be talking about crypto, where we are on this crypto journey together. If you can hear me, click 1 in the chat. If you can see me as well, obviously, click 1 in the chat. If you can, click 2. I see RTT646 saying it works, so yes. There was a bit of a technical issue for a second. Everything just paused. Don't know why. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about crypto today. I'm gonna be answering your questions. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be communicating, and I want to say thank you because I appreciate each and every one of you. I know these are crazy times, and they are crazy times. I'm gonna be talking about that in a second. I'm also gonna be talking about a very big confession I have to make. That's kind of hard. There's no clickbait or stay bait or anything like that, but I'll even start with it after the intro. But I have an announcement to make that's pretty bad news. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about some good news. We're going to be having our AMA and maybe pick some winners for the book. Let me just drink some water here. Let me get hydrated. What are you drinking? Write down in the chat. What are you drinking? What are you eating? Go ahead. Write it down right now. I also want to welcome Igor Nemerochenkov to as a member. Really appreciate you, man. Welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome as a member. I won't let you down, man. Thank you very much. Man, I see those questions coming straight away. So let's talk. Let me start just to get this out the way with some bad news. I'm gonna try and do this as seriously, as stably, if that's an expression, as possible. Recently, you've seen that I didn't come out with a lot of videos, and maybe I've been coming out with videos actually, but maybe not as much as I used to. This is for 3 reasons. 2 reasons are pretty positive because of work, because I work a lot. By the way, I have a crazy headache today, guys, so bear with me. So I work a lot. I work for 2 companies. I work for Coin Metro as the head of marketing, and I also work in an executive position in Mintable.app, which is NFTs. So that's been taking a lot of my time. But the other reason is my health. So I was in hospital for the past few days, and I've been getting checkups the last week and going to hospital quite a bit. And the reason is I have non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a cancer. And I just wanted to let you know this. I went through it in 2016. I fought it. I did chemotherapies back then for quite a few months. Then I did a bone marrow transplant. Unfortunately, it came back, and unfortunately, it's spread everywhere. So it's not a light thing. But, we took a lot of biopsies in the spine here, there, and we are going to fight it. So I was at my doctor early on. I'm now starting with a few therapies. One is Imbruvica, which is this miracle pill right here. And it's essentially very, very promising for lymphoma cancers, leukemia, and so on. I might have to get some of these stupid spinal injections, which I always hated. When I was getting chemotherapy back in the day, and maybe I have to take some chemo as well. We'll see. It's pretty far. It's pretty bad, but I'm pretty sure with medicine, with God, most of all, with nutrition, exercise, and a positive mental attitude, and with you, because I really enjoy these live streams. I really enjoy talking to you. With you, we're gonna beat this, man. And you know what I mean? And I just wanted to get out the way. If you don't see me a couple of times online on time, or if I don't get as many videos out, it's not because I don't care about the channel. It's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I'm fighting, right? But I will try and get videos out, whether I'm in the hospital, whether I'm outside, wherever I am, I will try to get to you. And if things get too bad, and I start losing my eyebrows again and stuff like that, well, then I'll probably do it. Well, I'll probably get on camera anyway. So we're going to be here together. If you could take it, I could take it. I notice a lot of people leave the live stream just when I said that, and that's okay. I understand. The first time I went through cancer, I lost a lot of friends generally as well. I lost a lot of people that I thought that would be next to me. And it's only natural for people to be scared and don't want to hear negative news, but they don't know how positive I am and how positive this stream's going to be. They think it's going to be bad, but it's not. It's not, on the contrary. But I won't be surprised if I lose by some people, but that's okay. I understand them anyway. So I wanted to get that out the way, just so you guys know what's going on. I believe I owe it to you. I think it's fair for you to know. Crypto is about transparency after all, up to a certain extent. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Now, let's get on to some good news, and let's get on with the live stream, and let's answer your questions. Because obviously I was in hospital the last few days. I don't have anything ready. I'm just going to be answering questions and talking with you guys. So the good news is we now have the Crypto Factor shop. So as you can see, you got 10 days left. You get 14 days if you join. You get 15% off the shop for 10 days. This is not mine. This is the system that's doing this. The Crypto Factor shop. And we have quite a few things. We got t-shirts. We got accessories. We got hats. We got so much. Let me show you. You're going to love this. Wait, check this out. I've been working on this. Well, been working on this at night whenever I could stay awake. But let me show you. All right. So, for example, you got these Just Huddle t-shirts, and this is a series. We're going to get some more on here, and it's the multi-Bitcoinaire series. So there's different clothes, different colors you can do here. Obviously you can get this in different colors, but there's different clothes as well. Just Huddle, multi-Bitcoinaire, the stamp, right? And basically you can get this in jerseys and in sweatshirts. Don't know this guy personally. Let's do the one without the picture. You can get it in hoodies, hats. Just Huddle, multi-Bitcoinaire. This is, if you are into Bitcoin, if you're into crypto, wearing one of this, it's a conversation starter. It is top quality. It's beautiful. It's not a sales pitch. Forgive me. I'm just showing you my store, but it's top quality. And we're going to get more products out there. We're probably going to do a thing where you can suggest some products as well. Maybe winners will win some merchandise, right? You got bags with the Crypto Factor logo here. You have sweatshirts with the Us. This is the Huddle. This is my puppy Lias, my American Amsef, if you know him. If you've been here for a while, you know him already. But yeah, we have a little series with a Huddle series with the Us over here. If you scroll down, we also have FUD, where it's really FUD, or bullish, if you are bullish. So in general, and by the way, if you are members, you can actually use these as emojis in the chat. I don't know if you know about that, but where the super chat is right next to it, you can actually use emojis with the Us. There's bearish, there's sad, there's different emojis, pretty cool. But we got all this line coming up, and we got some pretty good stuff. We have stickers, we have mugs. People have been asking for mugs with the Us. This is the logo for mugs. We got a little we got some cute stuff here, pillows, stickers, socks for your girlfriend. I always joke with my girlfriend, I'm gonna get her socks. This one's temporarily out of stock, but it doesn't really matter. But anyway, that is the Crypto Factor store. I just wanted to let you know that is out and about. The link is in the description below. I will get a domain name for it as well, but if you go to this video with a link, there's a link below in the description. You can check that out after the live stream if you want. So what I want to do now, I want to give a couple of gifts. I'm not going to keep them to the end. A lot of people keep the gifts to the end so people will stay in the stream. I'm going to give them out right now, and then we can go into the AMA and everybody can stay for as long as they want. So let's do that right now. Let me just get rid of this. Let me go up to the top just so I can have it here. Let's go to my YouTube channel. Let's pick 2 winners for 2 Crypto Factors books. That's the book over there, the Crypto Factor book. That's interviewing anybody in crypto, Antonopoulos, Roger Ver, Tone Vase, all the pioneers in crypto, how they just succeeded in crypto. Not about shilling their product, but how to succeed, the mindset you need, and the similarities between all of them, right? Just so you guys know. So let's go to my YouTube channel again. Let's go to my videos here. And my channel just paused. Give me a second. Everything just froze. Fuck's sake. So what this just froze. Give it a second to unfreeze. It's probably because I was using my computer a lot today. I'm not even sure if you can see me right now. Hopefully you can. But let me just continue anyway. Let's just go here. Everything just froze. So everything just froze. Are you guys can you guys still see me, or is everything frozen for good here? Yeah, you can see me? All right, well, my computer froze. So we're going to have to do the gifts when it unfreezes. But basically, as soon as I think it unfroze, let's see if we can do the gifts now. I'm sorry, guys, I'm so sorry, man. I'm a bit overwhelmed. I've got a lot of things on my head, and my computer just froze, and it's okay, though. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's see if this works now. Give me a second. All right, so now it should be working. Let me just go to the videos. Yep. Let me just show you what I'm seeing. All right, let's go to content. Let's go to the live streams. Let's go to last week's live stream. Open this, pick a winner, choose from comments, and B-Dub, which was essentially shilling some stuff, some coin, some cryptocurrency under the ADA chain, which is actually okay. But basically, B-Dub, if you are listening, you just want a copy of the Crypto Factor. So make sure you email me and I'll send you your copy right over. And also, let's pick another winner here. Escanor. Sorry, Paul, I had to go last minute of the stream. Well, Escanor, that's okay, because this week you want a copy of the Crypto Factor. Just email me and I'll shoot that out to you. The email is in the About page. Very easy to get to. So let's go back to the chat. Those are the winners for this week. And let's go see the chat straight from the beginning here. All right, Ryan Smith, if I was a crypto, I'd want to be in your wallet. That is that's pretty cool, man. Not sure if that's pretty cool, man. That's a pretty cool compliment, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. All right, let's move on, man. Thanks, Ryan. SAP Skills. What do you think about SOL, DOT, and AMP? Well, SOL, I've been talking about it for a while, before anybody else was talking about it months ago, that it's going to be a good cryptocurrency. And I also talked about it in the market crashes, the 20% market crashes we had, but also talked about it in the recent crash we had. It performed very well. So I advise, if you were going to get into altcoins, SOL, DOT, SOL being one of them, right? Being one of the strong plays along with Hex. Now, that said, right now I still prefer you get into Bitcoin or Ethereum until we see what the markets do, because those will crash less than the other ones if we do have more of a crash. And you can always use them to buy other cryptos, and if the market goes up, you benefit from it going up. But that said, SOL is good, and if you want to buy altcoins, DOT is the other one. Link, obviously, another one that I would be buying up, as well as Matic, Cardano, and so on. My views have not changed from my top picks, for the simple reason that the fundamentals have not changed from the top picks. The fundamentals are great. They're still doing great. They're still the best ones that I look forward, that I believe that will do good, because their fundamentals are still on check. Whilst all these meme coins, crap coins, whatever, their fundamentals change, they're not as good, it doesn't matter. But these ones I've mentioned for months now, I stick by them because the fundamentals are still there, and they're just proving themselves more every time. Does that make sense? Whew, a bit of a, need to breathe there. All right, let's see what else, what other questions we have here. Bell saying, are you my BFF? Maybe. Subskill says, I wait for your lives every week. I really appreciate it, man. I wait for them so much as well. I get really excited right before I get on my live streams. I mean, this makes me happy. I'm literally fighting cancer right now. And this, everyone, is making me happy, right? So let's move on here. The Dow Jones dump, Bitcoin's gone to 24K. Well, okay, Rene Montenegro, by the way, great place, Montenegro. We live kind of close. I'm in Greece. So if the Dow Jones dumps, there has been correlation with Bitcoin, right? Which also influences the rest of the crypto markets. Now, is it probable? Is the 100% that we're going to dump if the Jones dumps? If the Dow jumps? Not necessarily. Is it probable? Yes, it's very probable that we will dump as well. Would we be seeing 24K easy? I don't know. I'm looking more at 27 to 28K. I'm not saying we can't see 24 and 20K again. But this remains to be seen. There's no reason to panic before there's reason to panic, if that makes sense. Plus, the reason people are looking at the Dow, it's like an indicator that everything's going to go down if there's like a crisis, if there's a market crash in general. We don't know that yet. We really don't know that yet. And the Dow Jones, when it crashes, it doesn't crash like crypto. It doesn't crash 20, 30, 40% in one day. So we can watch it and see how it goes, right? Does that make sense? Okay. It's a bit hot in here. Gotta get my air conditioner on. Gabriel says 1Q. What's up, Gabriel, my man? My pen, hello sir, good to see you again. This is the only channel who always, you're very welcome. Yes, I'm always trying to be honest. I will always be as real as I can with you. Hey Paul, have you heard about the Tether Ponzi? Well, I've heard a lot of things about Tether, and there's always Tether fraud every bull cycle. There's a couple of them. We don't need to panic because most of this Tether, if it needs to go somewhere, it would get either into Bitcoin, because the Chinese people are not going to put it in other, in their currency. And a lot of people are not going to put it in their currency. They'll probably put it in Bitcoin or Monero, but probably Bitcoin or and other cryptos. Or they would put it in another stable coin like USDC. Now, about the Ponzi, CoffeeZilla made a video about it. Everyone's going crazy right now. We've known that Tether has been sketchy since 2017. They recently had a court case. It went well for them. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. Not until I know more about it. Christos Papadopoulos, how are you today? I'm great, man. Got out of hospital this morning. I'm at home, and yeah, we're gonna be killing it, man. What's the best stablecoin? I use USDC other than USDT. And the reason is most influencers, most people in blockchain, most people that work in crypto, if they get paid in a stable coin, it's usually USDC. And that should tell you a lot. Death cross imminent. We don't know that yet. And look, the death cross, people have been going crazy about this death cross. Listen, the death cross can happen. Very well can happen in the next week. But it can also, as it's going down, hit it and go up. It doesn't mean as soon as you get under it, boom, everything crashes, everything goes down into oblivion. It doesn't work that way. Yes, if it lines up with other things at the same time, it's pretty scary, but it's also a lagging indicator. It's something that we know for a while. I wouldn't worry about it right now, but if you've been listening to this channel, you've been taking profits, right? Every time. And you should be okay and waiting for that huge dip to buy. But these crosses are not the end all of crypto or anything. They just add momentum as a self-fulfilling prophecy for some, but also as a lagging indicator to technical analysts like myself, for example, right? So I wouldn't worry about it that much. Steve Slater is eating raw organic Turkish delight cake and chocolate almonds with fresh ginger tea. That is awesome, dude. The PI cycle top indicator was 100% accurate ever since 65K, 24K next target. Rene, everything is accurate until it isn't. And if you think about it, sooner or later, yeah, we're going to see 24K, but how do you know we don't see 100K first? We don't know that yet. But yes, there is a possibility for us to see 24K. I don't think we will. I'm still calling 30K the bottom. And if we dip below 30K, maybe 27K, 26K, I'm not seeing 24K. I'm not seeing 20K. Could it happen? Yes. But I'm going to stick by my guns. I'm going to stick by my prediction and my analysis. And we'll see. Will it change? Will my analysis change? We'll see. Depends how much if we break 30K. If we get a rebound, how much momentum is in play by then, and what other indicators are telling us. So I can't answer that right now. Thank you for all the wishes, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. These are all the courageous, take it on, well done, go through it. I will, man. We'll be okay. Everything will be fine. Stop being so stressed out. 80% of diseases are all caused of stress, my brother. You are right, Rene. The truth is, when I got better, I was very positive. I'm always a very positive person. I think it shows in camera. When I beat cancer the first time, I had my bone marrow transplant. I went to Poland, came back, worked there for a while. When I came back, I found my sister and my mother had cancer as well. And my dad's health wasn't very well. My sister died soon after, and my mother died in my arms a while ago. Meanwhile, my dad was in hospital with his heart. Now he's getting dialysis 3 times a week. He's got a machine thing. So it's hard not to be stressed out. And chances are that all that stress didn't help my condition, right? So it is what it is. I can't do anything. I can't not be sad about my mom, man. Dying of a disease that I fought. And my sister before that. And my dad, now I have to run. Now I really don't have many people to take care of me. I have my girlfriend and my dad, which can't really help that much because I'm helping him, but we help each other sort of thing. Anyway, hey, man, don't know what to say about your condition. Yeah, okay, we'll be fine. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Anybody that believes in God, please pray for me. Anybody that doesn't, pray for me anyway, because I believe in prayer and positive energy. So even if it's positive thoughts. Huddle sweaters looking swanky. I know, man. It's really cool. I'm gonna order some as well so I can start wearing. I also ordered more of these little polo, really cool shirts, whatever they're called, because I really like them. I got 2. I got a white one and this one, which is pinkish sort of color, whatever it is. I ordered another 5. Because somebody said I'm always wearing them because they must be your favorite polo shirts, and I'm like, yes, they are. And then I thought about it, I'm like, I am always wearing them. And sometimes I'm outside or I'm doing work and I'm like, let me do a quick video right now. And guess what? I'm wearing it, even though it might be a few days after, and it'll be clean again, but it looks like I wear them a lot. So I ordered another 5 different colors. So I'm not going to pretend with this one, just, I'm going to look 5 on my whole board right now. 5 different colors so I can change. All right. Huddle Switch is looking good. Much love. Thank you very much. What have I missed here? We have questions. Where are all the questions, man? You're good. Yes. I see a lot of members here today. It's so cool to see members here today. I see Frederick Swell. I see Gabriel. I see G-Rock. So cool to see all these members here, man. New members. What are your thoughts on the death cross? Oh, I just told him. That's pretty cool. I just saw the question now. Detox coffee and yeah, okay, I'll look at that, man. I do watch my nutrition a lot. I watched it in the past as well. We can talk about that more later if you guys want. What's this? Message deleted. Tap water can go F off. Well, yeah, I drink bottled water. And before you tell me it's plastic, I know. It's kind of like, gotta do something though. Sorry about that. And sorry about this. Very organized today, as you can see. What do you think about World Mobile Token? Never heard of it. Never heard of the World Mobile Token unless it's that token that goes into your cell phone, but I'm not sure. I haven't read enough about it. Intravenous vitamin C, I cannot because of these pills. I cannot. See, before I was taking my Adam vitamins every day. I was taking my vitamin Ds, which are somewhere here 5,000 a day. I was taking all these. I was taking my zinc, my magnesium and all that. But guess what? Nothing's allowed now because of these bad boys right here. A lot of stuff interact with these. And my doctor's like, cut everything off. Can't take anything else. You can't even take things that could be good for you, but imagine. All right, if the whole market crashes by next few months and the crypto goes down, are we still going for the second cycle like 2013? A lot of people have been talking about this second bull cycle in 2013. It is quite possible because back then in 2013 we had a major crash of 83%, and then we had a bigger bull run after that. But you have to understand that today, 83% is harder because there's more people involved. It's a bigger asset, so 83% will be kind of devastating. I would think. I would call it a bear market before that. Now, could we still go up again after? Sure, but yeah. Do you think VeChain is good fundamentals? Yes, I do. I really like VeChain. It's just right now, I'd rather hold the tokens I talked about, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. I am still in Link, Polygon, Sol, and all those, but ADA and so on. I took my VeChain and made it into Ethereum a while ago. I'm happy I did. And I'll get back into it later once Bitcoin starts taking off and we're in the bullish market, in the bull market again, confirmed. And that's when I can start putting it in other cryptocurrencies. And you'll see a lot of people will be doing the same. Pros will be doing the same. Smart money will be doing the same. So maybe you should do the same. Which altcoins do you think will get crushed and vanish? Most meme coins, most Safe Moon coins. And there's not an attack on Safe Moon, but the protocol of Safe Moon, they already have got crushed, like GMR, all those coins I was warning about. People think, oh, yeah, yeah, well, they're down like almost to nothing right now. Safe Moon's holding up because they have a very good community. The only reason I don't like Safe Moon is their tokenomics and black hat marketing. Do I think the guy could fake it till they make it? Sure. Or do I think the CEO could do something with it? Maybe. But I just didn't like their style, if that makes sense. Even though I bought it at 2.5x on it and I told you guys I was selling, right? I don't like it as a token. As soon as I looked more into it, I got out. Your opinion about when the market and if the market will go up over the next month? I am expecting this summer. I think the market will, I think Bitcoin in itself, maybe dominance, Bitcoin dominance will go up as well, by the way. But I think Bitcoin will start going up before the end of summer. I think we're going to start going up. If we are looking at an extended bull market, or if we are looking at that double bull market or any bull market, then we should be going up this summer. Am I still bullish? Yes, I am. Sab, I am very bullish about the market. What's my take on SEC versus the Ripple case? Settlement, or will Ripple win? If Ripple makes a settlement with the SEC, Ripple won. And that's what they tried to do in the beginning, and the SEC said no. Now, a settlement would be a fine for Ripple, which will be fine. Which will be not, the pun wasn't there, but it's there. So if that happens, I'm very bullish. And I do believe that Ripple XRP will go up a lot if that happens. Now, that said, these things take time. So if we enter a bullish market, you can expect XRP to rise, but not as fast as if winning the SEC lawsuit or going into settlement. But I still think we have a long time for that. So you're losing profits on other cryptocurrencies or other plays while waiting for that. So if, in my opinion, I've been saying this from the beginning, if you are in XRP, heavily in XRP, diversify in some Bitcoin and Ethereum. Even if it's wrong move, it's the right move, right? And this coming from somebody that was in XRP in 2017, sold almost the top, sold the way down, took my profits, had a bag left over, got out of that bag and put it in SNX before this bull market when DeFi was going up, while XRP was being a stable coin, while everyone was shouting, moon, don't sell, it's a conspiracy. Yeah, bullshit. I put it in SNX, that went up, then bought back XRP at 72 cents and 62 cents, which I tweeted about, put it in my community and told everyone to do if we ever break that, by the way. Bought it back, brought it all the way up, and then made it into ADA. ADA continued to go up. XRP didn't, went up a little bit. Everyone's, look, it's going up, you're an idiot. Then, of course, it went down. Look, I know XRP very well because when I invest in something, I know what's going on. XRP is going to go up. It does have potential. It's not going to be the best play. It's not going to be the world currency. And they still need to win the SEC lawsuit, or at least settle. So we have time for that, if that makes sense. Not hate to the XRP army. Oh, no, it's common sense and it's technicals and it's fundamentals all put together. All right, let's move on. Renner Rich, I'm late. If you're ill again, please go on raw organic diet. I could go on a raw organic diet. The problem with that is, if you mean just fruits and vegetables, I tried that in the past. With lymphoma, it's not really a good idea. You kind of need meat. And I had iron problems and iron deficiencies anyway, almost to anemia levels. So I need my meat, unfortunately. I tried to do it. My doctor's like, well, you got to eat meat. Now, that's not saying I shouldn't lower my meat consumption and put up my raw foods. But here's another thing. If you're doing chemo, I don't know if you know this. When you're doing chemo, there's a lot of times you're not allowed to eat raw food because it's dangerous for you when your white cells are down and so on. So you have to keep that in mind. So it doesn't all fit. Not everything fits. Steve Jobs tried to beat cancer without chemo. It didn't end up too well for him. So I think it's a combination of things. And for me, I wrote in my first book as well, faith, medicine, nutrition, positive mental attitude and exercise, not necessarily in that order. Bell, it's your shout out, girl. It's your shout out. You rock. Okay. Saab reinvested some of his profits today into SOL and DOT. Well done. Nice, man. You're very welcome. Everything just vanished. Where did everything just go? Come on, I just lost. Oh, there it is. Okay. Fizzy Monk says, hey, Paul, hope you are well. Singularity is a sleeping giant. No, oh, this is like your shilling Singularity. Oh, okay. I haven't looked into it. I think I know Singularity, actually. I'm not even sure. Is Singularity the one that was supposed to be backed up by Tesla? I'm not even sure. I was in it for a while and I got out. But it might not be the same one we're talking about. I haven't looked into it, man. I could look into it maybe another time. Look, tell Bell Cordzel if it's a good project and I see it, maybe we can have him on the channel. We're going to have a few people coming on the channel, by the way, a few traders like Tone Vase and other people as well. We're going to bring them back onto the channel to talk stuff. David, man, you don't need to be late to church to wait for my live feed, man. You can go to church, man, and not be late. But thank you. I really, really appreciate you. But, I do believe your faith is more important than me. I'm not God. Although I can understand how you can confuse it. Why is it not better to wait until... Mandeep, this is a good question. Why not? Is not whether to wait until 28K to buy in big? Because you don't know if it's going to go to 28K. So if you want to start getting into crypto and you're waiting for 28K, my advice is to start getting in now, and just I don't know. Let's say you want to invest $10,000, just an example. You could put $4,000 right now, and if it goes to 30,000, put another 2,000. If it goes to 28, put another 4,000. Right? So dollar cost averaging just doesn't just work on a weekly basis, no matter what price it is. Doesn't always work on a monthly thing, no matter what price is. You can also dollar cost average dips. So if I want to get in right now, and I want to get in with 10,000, I put in 5,000, and then I wait for there to be a dip. If there's no dip, that's it. It's okay. I'll get into an altcoin as we're going up. Does that make sense? Because altcoins generally outperform Bitcoin down the road. And right now, if you're going to do this method, by the way, look at the top 20 or top 10 coins. And it's not always it's not always this occurs, but in general, you buy Bitcoin. You have 10,000 euros, dollars, whatever. You buy $5,000 in Bitcoin. Bitcoin drops to $28,000. You buy more. And that's a dollar cost average to your dip. Now, if it doesn't do that and it goes up, Bitcoin goes up, well, at least you have $5,000 in Bitcoin already, so you're profiting. So you got potentially the bottom, or you got a very good price for Bitcoin. And if it keeps on going up, then you can use the other 5,000 to buy Ethereum or some other altcoin, which generally outpace Bitcoin on the way up. So that's the best way to actually buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. No one really talks about this anywhere. And it surprises me that no one really talks about it. Can you tell us about Tezos? I think Tezos is an okay project. I don't think it's going to be one of the best ones this year. I used to own it. Again, I changed it and put it into Ethereum. Do you believe in the Wyckoff theory or think it's not BS, but you have to understand that all these theories, all these methods, all these analyses, they rhyme. So things can work to a certain point and change, and vice versa. So the Wyckoff theory, we saw it. If you didn't miss it and you saw it playing out, yes, it's there. It can also become a self-fulfilling prophecy at some point. But it does not mean it's going to play out exactly like the books, right? Heads and Shoulders doesn't have to be a perfect textbook or inverse or whatever, right? So it did play out. There's no denying it. But the thing is that we don't have to dip again lower. We just don't. We could go up from here. So you have to keep that in mind. AMP, I don't know anything about it. RTT 646, try keto diet. Yes, I believe in keto diet. That is something I want to try and do, actually. High protein, and I try not to eat in the mornings, even though now I am because of pills, but we'll see how that goes. And yeah, keto is actually pretty good. Do you support a dollar cost average strategy? Yes, I do. But there's different, Mandeep, there's different dollar cost averages. Like I said before, you can dollar cost average in. You can do it weekly, monthly. You can do dollar cost averaging on the dips, which I just mentioned. You can do dollar cost selling, where you sell your crypto on the best average of the year. You can do the other way around, like the dollar cost averaging. You can do it all the opposite, right? A lot of people don't talk about this. I see your the thing about the C in intravenous C. I gotta follow whatever my doctor's giving me right now, the oncologist. You have to understand that. Okay, let me give you perspective. These pills right here, I have a good team of doctors. These pills right here, right in here, there's 90 of these pills, right? Each pill costs $487. And I actually dropped one in the hospital. Because I was taking them out, I was putting my hand in my girlfriend. I was about to put them in my mouth, and my girlfriend's like, ah! I'm like, what? And one of my pills fell down. She's like, don't put them all in the mouth. Eat them one by one. I'm like, what's the difference if I do it one by one or all together? Anyway, I dropped one on the floor. So that's $487 gone. But yeah, and imagine I take 4 of these a day, right? So, and I'm probably gonna have to put some. In my spine, some injections as well, and also might have to do some extra chemotherapy. We'll see. We don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But there's also a new method now that's coming to Greece in September, and if it comes, they might try it on me. And what they do is they take your lymph nodes, they reprogram them, they put it inside back into your body, and those are programmed to go and kill cancer cells. It's fucking amazing. Alexander says, ha ha ha, the ones I mentioned, number 1 and 2 in the whole market, ha ha ha, dying. I don't understand what you're saying. You say we can reinvest our profits at a higher such as a price of resistance. Anyone prices of resistance the same? Okay. So resistances, you're going to see a lot of people calling out different resistances. And this depends on their analysis. So my analysis can be different than somebody else's. Let me give you an example. We see there's resistance in 39K, 40K, and 42K. But 40K is psychological. So a lot of people, I like to work off psychologicals as well. So if there's a 39K resistance, I'm going to wait for 40K psychological just to be sure. Does that make sense? Because it's a round number and people go with that. Other people don't. Other people go with Fibonacci's. There's different ways to do technical analysis. But generally, resistant levels are the same. It's just that some people might go a little bit higher, some people a little bit lower, some people might be, depending on what time frame you're doing it, maybe you're doing a longer term time frame. There's a lot, right? There's a lot. I'm actually going to bring Tone Vase here to talk about this as well pretty soon, maybe next month. Sub skills, what confirms we are in an official bear bull market? Well, textbook bear market is when you drop 20%. But this, if you go to Investopedia right now and you search bear market, 20%. But that's for stock markets, not for crypto. 20% for crypto is like, hold my beer. For me, and different people have different considerations of the bear market. Now, you have some general rules. For me, it's a prolonged time under the 200 moving average. And it has to go down, 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 just keep on going down. That would tell me if it's a bear market, if in conjunction, if at the same time, you have super ultra bullish news, but it just won't go up. That would be a bear market. Are we in one right now? No. Could we be in one? Yes, but it's not confirmed yet. Let's see what happens next week and the week after. That's all I'm going to say. How many ones in OK coin? I wanted to get into it myself. I think other coins are more important right now. Will you conduct any giveaways at 100K? 100,000 subscribers and 100,000 Bitcoin. Yes, I will do a huge giveaway. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a pretty big giveaway. A Romo. How many coins do I have positions in at the moment? Very good question. Let's have a look. Give me a second, because some of these are double. Full transparency here. Well, almost full. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In my long-term hodl position, I have 5 coins. But one of those coins kind of doesn't count. Well, actually 6 coins. One of them doesn't count because it's a fund that has the top 20 coins, right? Then, all right, let's see. I have this one already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 5 coins in my medium to long-term position right now. I also have double Bitcoin and Ethereum, just as my other portfolio. But this used to be somewhere like 10, 15 coins. Now it's like 7, 5. Then in my Binance account, I'll have, well, obviously Bitcoin again and Ethereum again, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, but a few of them are dust. Like when I say dust, I mean like a few $100s. And then I have my MetaMask, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 coins, but most of them are, a lot of them are just a couple of $100 that weren't worth selling to put into Ethereum when this happened. Before the crash, I was putting a lot in Ethereum and Bitcoin, by the way. I didn't want to get out completely. I was getting a lot of my coins into bigger coins. Then I'm staking Hex, obviously. One more here. So I would say about 30 coins. Wait a second. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, 11, 12, 13. All right. Maybe, just ballparking this because it's taking a lot of time, 20 to 25 coins, maybe more, maybe 25, 30 coins. But a lot of these are a couple of $100 euros and that don't really count. I would say main positions, really cool positions, like positions that count, about 10-ish, 12-ish, something around there. Of course, a few $100 or $500 might be a lot of money to you, then obviously there's more. Do I think Harmony 1 is a good hodl? I think Harmony 1 is a good mining if you have the miner or whatever, the way they mine with the satellites. That might be an idea. Do I think Ethereum will ever become legal tender? It might, but I think something built on Ethereum or stablecoins would make more sense. But maybe, you never know. Bitcoin is in one country, right? So let's see how it goes. It will be used such as, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how. It is very hard to say yes or no to this question, but it is possible. It is possible, but a long time in the future, maybe. The most important cures, okay, thank you as well. I've been reading all these comments about the get well soon and all the support. I'm not mentioning them for the case of the live stream, but do understand I appreciate every single one of them. And I do thank you. I just say, if I keep on saying thank you to everybody, individually, the stream's going to go crazy. So thank you to everyone. It really means a lot to me. It really does. I love you guys. I really do. Why ADA dormant for so long? Well, we're waiting to see. Well, we're in a bit of a bearish trend right now. This plays a vital role. We have Ethereum coming up as well, so a lot of people got excited for Ethereum. But we also got to see what's going to happen with a release and platforms and so on. So we'll see how that goes. No notification, Esconor. Yeah, I know, man. Not only there's no notifications from YouTube, but they also stopped. My videos not being pushed out as much, so I'm losing a lot of views and a lot of subscribers lately. I guess it's just a thing. If you guys appreciate this stream, please click that like button. If you appreciate me, click that like button and consider subscribing, hitting the bell notification button. But if you could ever share a video, please do. I would really appreciate it, just to get this channel out there, because I really love what I do. I enjoy what I do, and I'll do it even under conditions where it's really hard and no other people would do it, man. So keep that in mind. If you guys want to push that out, I would really appreciate it. Yusef, is there any chance of crypto rising back up again? I'm counting on it, man. I believe it and I'm counting on it. Thoughts on DZ? I have no idea about it. How to farm AAVE and Polygon. Listen, Rena, I don't have a video covering that, but there is one out there that does a pretty good job. I was actually thinking about making a video myself. But if you Google that, if you put that on YouTube, you'll find a really cool video. I think it's the 4th or 5th one down. It's a really good one. It'll explain everything to you. It's kind of hard to do it on a live stream. Theta, next big thing. Possibly, but not yet. I still want to get into the big coins right now. Paige says, do you have any thoughts of Mark Cuban calling for regulations in DeFi after Iron Finance collapse? Yes, he's absolutely right. And just because he's saying it doesn't mean it wasn't going to happen regardless. He's not the reason that it's going to happen. It's going to happen anyway. And I think it's a good thing. I think regulation, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's like a double-edged sword. If you want this market to go up a lot higher into the trillions and more into the trillions, then we need regulation. At the same time, it kind of stops innovation if not done correctly. So let's see how that goes. But yes, regulating stablecoins, I think, is a very good idea. Because they're stablecoins. My opinion on Pulse Chain airdrop. Do you think it's more ideal to opt to the Ethereum one-on-one or go on? Okay. M. Ray Lewis, I do not know. I know that Hex is doing very well. I want to bring Richard Hart on again to talk about Pulse, and I'm going to try and do that pretty soon, man. And maybe we can ask him the same questions. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button, because that's going to come soon. Man, sorry. For a person with not a lot of money, do you just recommend DCA into dips? Yes, I do. You can DCA in general, but pick how much money you want to put in crypto before you. Don't DCA all your money. Like, you want to save some money. You want to have money, obviously, because you need to buy, live, do stuff like that. But you also want to save so you can buy things, right? You want to invest money, maybe land, maybe businesses, maybe gold, maybe whatever, stocks. And you want to invest money into cryptocurrencies as well. And this investing in cryptocurrency should be a part of your salary. Maybe 5%, 10%, 20%, depending on how much risk averse you are, how old you are. This is not financial advice, by the way. But if I was a financial advisor, that's what I'd be asking: your risk tolerance, your state, your status, all that stuff. Now, that said, the biggest thing to invest in is yourself. Not just your health, but your knowledge, books, reading, seminars. Keep that in mind. Frederick, great perspective on dollar cost average. You're very welcome, man. Gabriel's all in on Hex. Well, I haven't. Okay, let me say this. I bought some more Hex today, and I staked it. And the reason I did, I'm already staking for 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years or 15 years, whatever it is, 5,555 days, because it was given to me by the community to stake. It went up 10x or more, 20x actually, which is 15x or some shit like that. Plus, that's without the staking rewards. So that was pretty cool. But I still make a video about it when it's time to unstake. The problem is I have to wait 6 months. So I figured I'll buy some more today because it was doing so good anyway. So I bought some got some more Hex today and staked it for 1 month. And in 1 month I can do the unstaking video and show you guys what happened. Ravencoin was a good project. It's a bit old school. Don't know what it's doing right now. What is my price of resistance for BTC? First one, about 42,000 something. My second one's at 48 to 49,000. 50,000 psychological. Shiba. Riba. Libra. Is this a rhyming game? Do you mean what is my views on Shiba? It's a meme coin. There's nothing much to say about it. Is it better to get into Cardano before the summer hard fork? Yes. It's better to get in before. Of course. Your thoughts on AMP? I don't know what AMP is. Wait. Maybe I do. AMP token. All right, so this is AMP token. I haven't seen this. I haven't really read it. I can't just glance at the website and the white paper and tell you all about it. I have to look into it. I haven't looked into it. I will, though. It looks like a good project. I'll probably look into it at some point if I have time. Oh, shit. Homie is live. What's up, people? What's up, Google user, man? Nice to see you, man. I don't know if that wasn't your voice, by the way. I just came out. I was making fun of you or anything. Oh shit! You know, I don't know. Brother, I got a question. Does the stock market in any way have any effect? Yes, it does. Right now, if the stock market crashes, crypto markets probably will crash as well. We don't know by how much, but they are correlated. Now, could they decouple at some point? Yes. Has this happened before? Yes. But at first, it'll probably go down with it. Do you think smart contracts will take ADA to a new level? Yes, it will. A whole new level. I think ADA will pretty much go up after that. HBAR is also a good project. BlackRock. I recently changed my HBAR, for either SOL or Ethereum. I can't remember, but that's not, or did I? Do I still have it? Yeah, I changed it into either SOL or Ethereum, but that's not to say I'm not going to buy it back. I just wanted to get into some safer coins before these little crashes happened. Little crashes. Dust in a few hundred. Yeah, well, over time you'll be saying the same thing. Trust me. Markets go up. Link is a great project. I love Link. Where can you buy HBAR in Canada? Try to sign up to Coin Metro and let me know if that's a possibility. I can't remember if you can sign up from Canada or not. The link's down below in the description or in any of my other videos. Thoughts on Sunday Swap? Never heard of it. Sounds like a scam, but I'm not sure. It depends. What is it built on? What is it under? Let me know. I talked a bit too fast. I just saw Sunday and I thought, you know, dessert came to my mind, and I might just be talking to my ass right now. How many exchanges would you recommend? I recommend for you to I recommend for you to subscribe or to join quite a few exchanges for many various reasons. Number one, a lot of coins are not available on all exchanges, but some exchanges are better at other exchanges or have coins that the other ones don't have. Second of all, a lot of exchanges don't work. Like when you see these big market crashes or big market uprising and everything, you see Binance is down, KuCoin is down, everything is down. Everyone's like, I'm trying to sell, I can't sell. There's a rug pull, everything's stopped, and it's shit. But sometimes one works while the other one doesn't work. By the way, Coin Metro has 99.999999%, something like that, crazy uptime, and it was up during it's never been down in a market crash. It's always available, so it's pretty cool. So, and the third is, basically you could also take advantage of arbitrage and stuff like that. But anyway, KuCoin, Binance, and especially Coin Metro, because I work there, you can find them all in the link below. Actually, it's linked on Coin Metro. It's linked at cryptofactor.net. So if you go to cryptofactor.net, you'll see exchanges there. I think I spelled that right. Let me write it again. You can do both, actually. They will both work. I have exchanges there. Coin Metro is not there yet, but it will be because it's the primary one I'm talking about because I work there and I know they're the real deal. Fully licensed and regulated exchange, by the way. It's pretty cool. Check out their token XCM as well while you're at it. Let's see, where are we? Is Shiga Inu the rug pull of the century? Well, it's remained to be seen. Or has it been? Lead me into DeFi. Brennan Rich, DeFi is amazing. You should get into DeFi. But it's a long story to get into it right now. But yeah, DeFi, definitely Link, because it's an oracle, and DeFi's need Link. And there's definitely a lot of really cool DeFi projects out there. You should take a look. And they're in my videos. I have other videos covering them, and I have other videos covering which projects and so on. Afternoon, good afternoon. Hi all. Any thoughts on AMP? If anybody asks me about AMP one more time, I'll look into it. No, I'm just kidding. I already looked at it before, but I have to study it. Chandre55 says, give me a shout out. Here's your shout out. The Wi-Fi and I enjoy your videos. Get a kick out how many times you throw your fingers up making points. Correct. That's how it is. I see all my coins I sell all my coins right now because fearing of Bitcoin crash. What do you offer to me right now? Waiting to buy something? Look, if you're scared of a Bitcoin crash and you still want to be in crypto, buy Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum, because even if they crash, everything will crash more than those. So you can use it to buy the dip for other coins, or if it goes up, you're still a part of crypto. Thoughts on Coinbase Pro listing SHIB? Hilarious. Well, they're all about the money. They want to get money, right? So obviously they just listed anything to get the money, and they're like, why not? You know what? Another person I'm going to bring on the channel. So I'm going to bring Anton Weiss to the channel next month. Try and get Richard Hart back here to talk about Pulse. But also I'm going to get Kevin Mirko here from Coin Metro to talk about Coinbase listing SHIB and stuff like that, because he's the CEO of an exchange and he's been financed all his life, like the real deal. So I'll bring him on the channel and maybe we can talk about stuff like that pretty soon. Do you think DOT and Cardano can be a solid project? Yes, I do actually. I am betting on them. Do you think days of gaining 100 times on coins a year are gone and now it requires a lot of patience? I think we'll see them again on certain coins, but we do need patience right now. But everything will go up a lot. And don't look for 100x. Look, if you're trading, your job is to make a daily income. So if you're trading, and we'll talk about hodling in a bit, if you're trading, what's enough for you? $20, $30, $50, $100? Why do you need something to 100x? That's greed, right? You can trade and make $100 a day, $50 a day as a trader, and 100x over time, dude, over years, right, of trading. Now, if you're hodling and you want to 100x, then you're not really a hodler. You're just hodling. You're a speculator, a gambler, which is fine. But maybe a 5 to 10x is more realistic. Then keep some on the side in case it does 100x. But, you know, you hear about all these 100x and people making all this money. Most of them are not making so much money. And a lot of these people that do 100x, there's more of them that are... The way Twitter is working and everything's working and influencers work on YouTube, most people don't make that much money. They just say they do. Or it seems like they do, but they don't. They had like a couple of dollars in there, or they talk about without even having any money in there. Believe me, I know this 100% because I talk to other YouTubers, right? So keep that in mind. So don't feel bad. Any profit is still profit. Do I think ADA and ETH will do a 10x? I still think Ethereum will reach $10,000 by the end of this bull run, if we're still in the bull run, which I think we are. And I think ADA will reach $4 to $7, if not $10 by the end of this bull run. $4 to $7 being what I've been saying for months, by the way. Origin Protocol is a pretty good project, but I don't think it's a good time to get into right now. What's up, Muscles, Hex, and only Hex? Best in the chart. Cool, man. I talked about Hex before. I even talked about buying some, so you should be happy. Yes, do I think people should steer clear of low caps during bearish trend? Yes, depending on the bearish trend. Right now we're in a long bearish trend, and maybe small caps are not that of a good idea. But if you have a shitload of Ethereum and you're taking some profits and you wouldn't put them in low cap, sure, I do sometimes as well. That's fine. Identity block. How does your strategy change during bearish trends? Very good question. I mentioned that before, I think, or you probably have figured it out. I get into bigger market cap coins, SOL that performed very well and so on, but also Ethereum and Bitcoin. And then once I see, if it goes down more, I can buy back the coins that I sold at a much cheaper price. If we go up, that's fine. I'm still in the crypto market. I can get back into the other coins. There will always be dips. There will always be chances. There will always be crashes. So there's always times to buy. You have to. You just have to get your head straight. Are you bullish for VeChain? Yes, but I don't have any right now. I had quite a lot before. Save about adding. Look, I added some Hex today, but I did it mostly so I could make a video about it in a month, how to unstake Hex. But also because it's been performing like a monster. It's doing great. Solana is down, is a good time to buy. Sure. How much is Solana right now? Let me have a look. Wait. Yep. If you are in another coin that went down less, excuse me for 1 second. No time to turn the mic off, but I didn't want to sneeze in the camera. Yeah, Solana looks like it's a good buy. If you have something that fell less than Solana right now, it could potentially be a good buy, not financial advice. Sure. Spain should pay in the Euro Cup. Yep, Uniswap is always up and now cheap fees. Very correct. I did some exchanges today. Fees were minimal. That's another thing I did. I actually wrote this in my, I think in my community, but also made a video about it for sure. A lot of my coins, and this was in my live stream last week, a lot of the coins in Uniswap, when the prices were cheap, I put them on an exchange so I can be able to sell them. Now, did I know this? Was it going to become cheaper? Sure, but I still put them there just in case I needed to sell, and some of them I did, so I took that chance. How to spot if a coin will probably rug pull? Very good question. If it's safe anything, it'll probably rug pull. All these safe, okay, forget SafeMoon a second, because I guess it was the first one. All these tokenomics, like SafeMoon, which is the same sort of deal with billion dollars of coins or trillions, it's probably going to be a rug pull, whether they like it or not. Either they're going to rug pull or the coin's going to go to hell. So be careful. Eric says, ask Richard Hart. Richard Hart, I'm going to bring him on the channel pretty soon, Eric. Will Coin Metro give us a discount if the user is your name? You should have a coupon on your name. That's a good idea. There's a referral link in my descriptions. I think you get, I'm not sure, I don't know what you get, to be honest with you, or if you get anything. I never looked into it. I think you get some sort of bonus, though, if you use my referral link. I don't really say it because, you know, but I talk about Coin Metro as the head of marketing, but I try not to shill it, but I talk about it. Does that make sense? I'm trying to be honest as I can and not like shill my product or where I work everywhere. But I do believe in Coin Metro. I asked to work there. That's how much I like that exchange. Will we have another altcoin season in 2021? Great possibility towards the end or even before, actually, maybe. Thanks for the prayers. Do you have any views on Rari? Well, I use Mintable because I work there as well, but I do have Rari tokens because I sold some NFTs there. It's a good hold, I guess, but don't bet the farm on it. Just have a few. I only keep what I make from selling my NFTs as bonuses. Eric says, buy Hex and sacrifice it for Pulse Chain. Maybe I will, just to see how it works, after I talk to Richard Hart. Can you do that now? Do you know? JLC? Yeah, it happens, man. But it's still a good price. If you think Ethereum will go to 10,000 and beyond, then 2,500. The 2,500 is a pretty good price, even if it goes down for a while. Toll and Richard Hart together, you moderate. I would love to moderate something like that. What will happen if USDT will finish liquidity? Well, that would require it to be banned, right? It would be pretty hard for USDT to not have liquidity for the simple reason that it's always printing more, but there's a lot of it, right? So for it not have no liquidity, it would have to be something very, very serious. Is hot hollow trash? I don't think it's trash. I think it's cool to have that machine and mine it. I just wouldn't spend a lot of money doing it, but I think it's pretty cool. Related to that glitch a few weeks ago, oh my god, that scared the shit out of me, dude. What is the safest stablecoin, dude? Look, industry standard for us that work in the industry that get paid in stablecoins or use stablecoins for business is USDC. Do you think it's a good time to buy Litecoin? I'd rather buy Bitcoin and Ethereum right now and see how it goes than buy Litecoin later on. Escanor 30, yeah. Escanor, by the way, you know you won a book today, right? You won a free book. You just email me later at my email. It's on the About page. I'll send you a free book. You won. And someone else won as well. Can't remember. I have to look at the video. Well, they have to send me an email so they can get the books. What do I think about ban China? China is not banning crypto. They're not. They're banning mining in certain provinces in crypto, and they're moving it to provinces that use hydropower and other power other than coal mining. If anything, it's a good thing. Now, has something happened since I've been in hospital that I'm not aware about? Maybe, but China's always banning Bitcoin. Like since 2017, I think, and before that. Use your M's. Wait, what was that? I missed the chat. That's cool, man. Do you think 1inch could be a good project? I think 1inch is a good project. Mike Love, appreciate it, man. I don't know about Ocean. I really don't. He's right about those stories. Yeah, everyone's making millions. Yeah, sure. Everyone's a millionaire and everyone's a billionaire in crypto. Come on, man. It's bullshit. I'll take a look at AMP at some point. A lot of people are talking about AMP. Thank you for all the wishes, by the way, and all the positive thoughts. I really appreciate prayers, especially. I really appreciate it. Like buttons would also be appreciated, by the way. Small investor, one coin to invest in today. Chris, not financial advice, Ethereum. Don't be sad, Ovidio. Is Thea a good investment? I think Thea is a good investment. I think it's going to be a sell the news event. Now that I saw this comment, I just remembered. So Theta is going to have the release of the Theta network in 10 days. I think it's going to be a sell the news event unless we're still in a bear trend, which I don't think so, but we might be. So expect this. Expect Theta to do this. Go up like this, go down to about here, or here, whatever, and then go up again, right? I don't know the time frame, though. And the reason is people sell the news. So you could, right now, if you can buy Theta right now at a good price, Theta, and if we're in a bull trend, we're not really in the bull trend right now, but in theory, you could buy Theta right now, wait for the release, sell right before the release when Theta is up, but keep some on the side in case it goes up even more. And then when it goes down, buy it back, and that way you double your Theta. Or you make more Theta. Yeah, I know West London, man. I was in North London. I was born in Enfield, and I used to hang out in Wood Green because I'm Greek. I was born in Enfield, man. Fizzy monk. So yeah, man. I know you weren't busting my balls, man. You were quite right about it. I think I changed it. Did I change it? I think I changed it. What do I think about B-Pro? I got into it for fun, just to see what happens. It looked good when I looked at it on the website. It looked pretty cool. And I'm like, huh. And I saw the price drop. I'm like, this might be a good time to buy. And I think if we were in a bullish trend, it would keep on going up. I wouldn't hold it long term. I would trade it. I would hold it midterm and then trade into something else. But it looks like it, at first glance, it looked like a good project, but there's more to look into. I didn't expect you to read every comment. Sorry, Eric. I wouldn't have mentioned RH so much. That's okay, man. There's a lot of talk about BTC Death Cross. We already talked about the Death Cross and all that, man. Either watch the video back for everybody else's sake, or maybe I should make a video about that at some point, actually. Thank you. I like Coin Metro 2 there. I like Coin Metro 2. They are very friendly, but I wish they had more coins like AAVE. Give it time. We're definitely working on some coins. Look, I'm still coin Shelby. I'm still think that. Look, I'm not looking at any other coin about how low they can go, because I always look at Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin farts, everything else will go down more. So I look at Bitcoin, and I think 30K is the bottom. I really think that 30,000 is the bottom. Now, can we go under that? Yeah, we can go to 27,000, 28,000, sure. A lot of people are quoting for 24 to 20K. I don't think we're going to go down that low. At least not yet. I think we're going to go up before we go down that low again. That said, Bitcoin can go down to 5K. You never know, right? It's that would be really devastating, by the way, but it could happen. Let's be honest. When's the big fat green wedding? As soon as I beat cancer, she's not watching this, but I will definitely get engaged. And then we'll talk, maybe even married, we'll see. Hi, just started following you. What country do you live in? Greece, Sean. Or Sean. Sorry. Greece. Black money converter to white money. Okay. Chia, helium, explain both. I'm not going to sit here and explain helium. It's very easy to read about helium on their website. They have a cool video. It's very easy, man. Esconor, come on. It's going to take too long. If you're having a bad headache, it's actually better right now. I do need a neck massage. I do need people massaging me. I do have a lot of problems with my bones and everything, both from fighting back in the day, but also my bone marrow transplant and all that, and bodybuilding back in the day and all that. You're very, very right for neck stretches. And I do feel myself needing to do this and needing to stretch my neck and stuff. Do you think I can trade the book for one Bitcoin or Ethereum? No. Not even the amount that it's worth in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I'll tell you why, Escanor. And this might sound weird. I used to give gifts, and I used to give the option to send Ethereum or Bitcoin, depending on the gift. But now, you're going to get the book. Because the value of reading that book is worth so much more than the value of that book in its price, right? Because investing in you is much more important. Hit that like button, guys, if you haven't already, by the way. I would really, really appreciate it. Good night. Yeah, okay. How is your Doge doing? Well, how's my marriage? He's okay, man. He's inside. Because I'm taking this chemotherapy stuff, I have to kind of like not be with him all the time. But he didn't see me for like 3 days because I was in hospital. And I came back home and I kind of stopped him before he ran up to me. So, because he was barking, and when he saw me again, I kind of stopped him so he doesn't run up on me, obviously. He starts licking my face because that's a no-go. So I stopped him, and he was so happy to see me, he just crouched and started peeing. But not just a little bit pee, he just peed, like really, really peed. And I was like, oh, come on, baby. And you know, obviously I pat him and I took him for a walk. And you know, we went to a restaurant before, I took him with us. But I have to be careful, the truth is. Do I like Telcoin? I haven't really looked into it, man. It does sound like it's a good one though. QNT, Quantium. It's old school coin, man. It's an old school coin. It's probably good, but there are other coins I'm more interested in. Are you on Twitter? Yes, I am on Twitter. MC Paul D. And I keep on forgetting to tell people to follow me on Twitter. MC Paul D. Pog, a new coin or project. Some celebrities, I don't give a shit about it. Sorry, I'm not saying that because of you, Escanor. All these new coins right now I don't care about. Right now, bear trend, we have to look at substantial coins, not new coins. Not the time for new coins. Have you seen football stars lately? No, I have not, my man. Why were you in that hospital? You're not better now, what? Peter, I mentioned it right in the beginning of this video. Maybe you want to watch it. It's not depressing. It's a very short part. I'm very positive. I have cancer, man, and I'm fighting it. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I was in hospital for some biopsies and for some stuff like that. I'm from Greece, William. Used to live in Fox Lane, Farmers Green. My God, man, I haven't heard that for a while. Buying VeChain low is a good decision. Yes, it is, but I wouldn't buy it right now. This is just my take. It's not a bad coin. I just believe in other coins I've mentioned many times in my live stream and my videos. You should watch them. That right now have priority over VeChain. I'm not saying that VeChain is not good. I love VeChain. I'm just saying this. You have to take your picks and bearish trends. Saudi. Hello. Salam alaikum. My brother. Salam alaikum. Shuf crypto factor. Shuf crypto factor. VRA, I don't know where it is. William says, Kalai, I'm just going to speak Greek 1 second. Hey, υπάρχει, είναι και ο Αντωνόπουλος. Thanks, man, I appreciate you. Wood Green Shopping City is still there. Oh my God, okay, cool, man. Wimpy's probably not there, man. I love Wimpy's. My sister lives in England, man. I got my nephews there. Unfortunately, my sister passed away a while ago from cancer as well. But my nephews are there, man, and my cousins and everything. You know, my aunt, my godmother, my uncle and stuff. Technically, you're my homeboy. Yeah, my man. We'll get there. Yeah, you're very welcome, man. Always take my time. Thanks for your time, press. Thank you very much. Thank you all for watching another episode of The Crypto Factor. Thank you for your prayers, your positive energy, your wishes, your kind words. Please check out the crypto shop if you have time. It's in the description down below. But really, man, I feel so good. Even though I'm fighting this bullshit disease with this fucked up bullshit shit I have to take, I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for this because I really look forward to it. I really love what I do, and I really love you. Thank you. See you next week, and see you during the week as well. Maybe we'll do another impromptu live stream, but I'll get some videos out there. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye.